Hello everyone, back again once again. Today, finally, is the return of the Pokemon DnD again. Um, Sorry that this one's kind of sporadic and everything else, and I do apologize. Um, so, uh, Today, all the cast will be here except for one, which would be Mavis again. Due to the pregnancy, Mavis cannot make it. She needs to sit down, relax, and I don't want her to overpush herself. So, other than that, we will be having a special guest with us today. He will be introduced later. So, without further ado, I'm going to unmute the cast with us today. Um, so I just gotta put something in here. There we go. And I'm going to now unmute Discord.
Vegeta, all of them competing? Nah, no excuse. You gotta step in there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cut.
Alright.
So. Oh, wrong screen. I got to do that. Nope, wrong thing.
Nope.
Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Right here. Nope. Like I said, for today, Mavis will not be joining us today due to the pregnancy. We do have Vade the Potato. I don't know if Vade said anything or not. Oh, there she was. We have Escanor,
What up?
who also finally got his mic fixed.
Yes.
And we have Kaya.
Hello. Back at it again with a broken arm.
Zeeg is also here with us, but right now he is currently having some mic trouble. He should be back here in a few. Let me message him. Someone message him, see if he's good. I guess with all intents and purposes, he'll be back later on. So
Wait, where's Zeke?
his mic is dead.
Why am I not surprised?
And the special guest will be announced later on today. So, for all intents and purposes, we're going to start off where everyone's waking up in the Pokemon Center. Who wants to be the first one to wake up?
And I imagine I'm gonna wake up in pain.
Of course you are.
I'm probably waking up pretty early.
Okay. So you wake up early in the morning. Of course.
Agony. Ow, fuck,
Yeah, essentially. Of course, you're also in your nightgown and everything else.
Hate everything again. Murdering God.
So what do you choose to do?
Murdering the ocean. I'm taking my fucking painkillers.
Okay. Please roll me a d20 to see the effectiveness.
Oh yeah, shit. Let me grab my fucking dice real quickly.
By the way, everyone, Ratcat and Bobcat and Anime Master all say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, that's a 15.
Yeah, you're feeling pretty damn good.
So much better. Everything gets to live another day.
So, what do you choose to do?
Well, I'm gonna get myself dressed and go downstairs to get some breakfast.
Okay. So you go ahead and get dressed and get everything ready. And then you're gonna go downstairs and then we'll go to Escanor.
And I have gas layout, by the way. Good
Actually,
old Loki.
my bad. You have Loki out. Loki's just floating there. Didn't sleep. He goes, gosh. He's a fucking ghost. He doesn't need sleep.
Good boy, buddy. Gives him a pat on the head.
As you pat him on the head, you notice that Vade is on the other side of the room, laying down. Still out cold.
Aww. She puts a blanket over her.
Okay. You notice that Mavis's stuff is not there, and she's nowhere to be seen still.
She's probably out taking pictures of stuff. I'm sure she's fine.
So you proceed to leave out of the room, and then
Yep, going downstairs getting breakfast.
all right. So with that said, we're gonna go to the boys' room. Escanor, you're first to wake up.
That was a nice rest. All right. Let's get this day started.
Of course, and when you wake up, you see that Zeeg is still out cold, sleeping.
I better leave. Make sure I don't try to wake him. He seems pretty contempt.
All right.
So I'm just gonna just walk out the room casually. Make sure he's resting.
So you get up and you get dressed. As you leave the door, you also see Kaya leaving the door.
Oh. What's up, Kaya? You feeling any better?
I'm feeling great right now.
Okay, so someone's telling me you took your medicine then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where you heading?
I'm getting breakfast.
All right. Yeah, it's about that time in the morning. All right. Yeah, might as well.
Okay. You two head downstairs, and in the lobby, you guys see a very familiar person. You all know all too well. He is, of course, wearing his signature green hat. He's got his green vest, his normal backpack, just chilling talking to the Pokemon Center lady. What do you choose to do?
Oh, is this champion boy?
Is it?
Oh no, God, is it?
You won't know until you walk up.
Oh my God, I walk over.
I'm gonna walk up and just say hi.
You see him turn around and you notice, yes, it is the champion yet again. He goes, "Oh, hey, you two. Where's the others?"
Sleep.
Still asleep, except for one of them. One of them's probably out taking pictures. How are you today?
You seem oddly cheery.
I'm feeling great right now.
He's heavily medicated.
She's just got that same seemingly genuine smile that's been terrifying everyone else lately.
And I just whisper. I just kind of lean over and whisper to the champion. She's heavily medicated.
Well, that's not good.
I mean, I assume he'd be able to see her arm in a cast.
Of course he does. That doesn't mean you're always on medication, young lady.
Yeah, but it hurts a lot when I'm not. And besides, the doc was the one that gave me the medicine anyways. It's all
Interesting.
good.
Oxycodone. Oh, but
Interesting. Alright. And on that note, you guys hear a door open. You see this 10-foot male figure in a kimono walk up, and this is the guy that you see. Oh, oops. Hold on. I gotta put it in front of this. There we go. This is the person you guys currently see walk up in front of you.
Hey, man, how are you?
okay.
Just quietly just standing there looking at you.
This getting a little bit awkward.
So, you like what you see, or
You guys notice that he doesn't even look at any of you. He just walks on by.
Rude as fuck.
uh,
When you guys get a better look at him, you see that in his hair, he's got blonde highlights at the bottom. He also has a straw hat.
Rude as fuck. Alright, stop caring about him now. I'm getting breakfast.
Yep, food time.
You guys turn around and you proceed to walk to your table and order your food.
Oh man, this is actually delicious.
So what do you guys order?
What I had last time, which was the eggs, bacon, and toast.
Okay.
I'm getting more cinnamon buns.
So you guys placed your orders and you notice that the tall figure is talking. Is currently talking to the champion, just having a casual conversation. Question is, are you guys going to be choosing to interact, intervene, or try to listen in on the conversation?
Nah, rude shit ignored her, so Kaya's written him off as irrelevant.
It does not have anything really to do with me, so I really don't care. I'm just eating my breakfast quietly with Kaya.
As you two are sitting there eating quietly, you notice that the champion and the quote-unquote rude person choose to sit at a table not too far, but they're still having a nice conversation. So we're going to go to Vade. Vade, you are currently now waking up.
My back hurts.
You've got a new blanket draped over you now, though.
Oh yeah. It's nice and warm. Alright, gotta get up.
So you get up, you get dressed. What Pokemon is currently out today for you? Actually, before you even get to decide that, I gotta roll something.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Who decided
no.
that?
A ball opens and all you hear is "Ow!" over your head. Downstairs at the Lobby, you guys hear Kaya. That's Kaya. You all hear Vade.
Kaya, do you hear that?
Uh-oh. As Kaya, Hi, being much more warm and open about her feelings, rushes to Vade's assistance.
I casually just get up and just slowly walk. Just with my head just down, just like, not this again.
Kaya rushes into the room.
You guys go ahead. This is roleplay time. Have at it.
Veda is trying to just grab me onto the door, about to slam her crunchy on her head into the fucking door.
Gibble, get off the head, she says in a horribly, creepily happy voice.
Vade, you gotta remain calm. Remain calm. You freaking out, freak Skibble out.
So how does the Gibble react to the creepily happy request / demand that he gets off Vade's head?
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I said that's what she said.
Alright, roll persuasion.
Ugh. 22.
Okay.
Against this Gibble that's already proved it's terrified of her.
Without even a second glance, Gibble just lets go and gets down. And that's the normal. Then Gibble looks up at Vade. Vade goes, Gibble! With a smile.
How do you like it if I'll bite you, huh? You want me to bite you, Gibble?
Are you actually going to try to bite Gibble?
Wait,
I want to bite Gibble. I want to bite him on his little fin.
Alright, so roll to try to bite. You have to meet his armor class. Nah, I gotta take this
not
out.
Gonna end well.
Oh, here we go.
Definitely not gonna end well. I got a 9.
Well, hold on. I gotta find the fucking thing.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't have
This
this
is not
open
gonna
yet,
end well.
but now I guess I do. Gibble is, I believe, 4th gen.
His armor class is 12.
Yep. Yeah, you didn't bite. You went to go and bite, and it just, jumps out of the way and shakes his little tail at you. Not treating this like a game.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
So now you chase Gibble?
I'm
gonna chase him.
Alright, so Vade...
bend down on one knee and catch the Gibble and just be like, it just have my arms open for Gibble.
As you go to do that, Gibble dodges you and you get kneed in the face. By Vade. Not even apologizing, just chasing after the Gibble going, Gibble!
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
It didn't. It just stunned me.
You alright there, buddy?
I've taken a harder hit than just getting ran over by a human.
As your Heracross turns and looks at you and shakes its head.
Yeah, I know, Hera. I know, Mael. I know.
Well, I'm gonna go back downstairs now then.
So as you two finally make it back downstairs, you see Vade still chasing the Gibble, but you guys also notice something out. It's bigger, it has a fin with a little groove in it. It's standing up pretty tall. He looks like he's got fins for arms, two things on the side of his head.
Is it
Scan?
Scan.
You guys are choosing the scan?
Yep.
And I must catch the little bastard.
Wow.
Garchomp. The mech Pokemon. Or match Pokemon.
Mock.
Or whatever. It flies at high speeds equal to a jet fighter plane. It never allows its prey to escape. So all three of you scan this. Let me
Yep.
post it in here. The Pokédex also implies also a fully evolved Gibble.
Here.
So that's Gibble's final evolution. Nice.
As you guys are sitting there staring at this now fully evolved looking Gibble, to what you guys now know as Garchomp, you notice that the Garchomp is standing next to the champion and next to the random person.
Oh, hey, it's a big shark boy.
Huh.
So what do you guys choose to do?
Something's telling me that Garchomp belongs to rando guy over there.
Oh, I gotta roll something for Kaya.
Go ahead.
Alright. Well, you see, I determined a long time ago, before the Gibble even came to the picture, that Kaya loves the Garchomp line. And since this is Hi Kaya, she's hugging the Garchomp.
Oh. Oh.
Oh Lord.
Because Hi Kaya has a little impulse control, so I had to roll for that.
You
Of
guys
my
are
own volition.
you guys are seeing Kaya hug this Garchomp, and you see that
Garchomp!
she is extremely happy. Like, this is the first time you guys actually got to see her this happy.
Vade, you see this, right?
Then you also see the randomly tall guy turn and look at Kaya hugging his Garchomp, not even caring, and turns back around to continue the conversation with the champion. Do the rest of you
I
choose
don't
the
know.
rest to walk up?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up.
Okay, and you also need to do this, since his mic is dead. So you choose to walk up. What about you, Vade?
I'm just kind of like just petrified looking at the Garchomp.
You're petrified as
Vade
your
is not
Gibble.
like dragon type.
How are you petrified at this Garchomp, knowing that Never mind.
Kaya is just
Not gonna even
hugging
finish
into
this-
this Garchomp,
not gonna finish
singing
my
its
sentence.
praises.
So as you guys are walking up, in the middle of the conversation, you notice that the champion and the random person turn and look at you. Ah, I see that you met Arthur's Garchomp. It's pretty famous.
I just love Garchomp. This thing could kill us all so quickly and then blast off and no one would even know it was it.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I don't like it.
You're raising one.
No, Crunchy
Ooh,
is going to
yeah.
stay as Crunchy forever. He's not going to evolve.
He's definitely gonna evolve.
I mean, anyway.
Oh.
So, champ, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. I was waiting for, Arthur here to get a ride to the main island. By the way, everyone, meet Arthur, the 4th Elite Four member.
Oh, you know these people.
Yeah, they're
Hi,
pretty
I'm
Green
well.
not
person.
surprised.
Yeah, they're pretty well-known adventures. As in, they're just starting.
Well, hello guys. How are
Oh.
you?
Pretty good.
Oh,
You're
now
tall.
you wanna talk.
What do you mean?
Well, your Garchomp's better than you.
Okay.
Don't mind her. She's her. Anyway, Hi.
Champion looks at you as giving you the questionable. The fuck you mean? That's how she is.
Yeah, that's how she is when high.
Just so you know, the champion currently has his Dragonite out. As Dragonite and Garchomp are having mid-conversation while Garchomp's being hugged, not even paying attention.
Kai is ignoring everything in favor of this Garchomp.
I'm sitting here. I'm literally standing here like, what is going on?
Oh, Garchomp is actually quite used to it. He gets hugged often. He is my most popular Pokemon.
I wish I had a Garchomp.
Oh, that's pretty
Many
cool.
dragon types here.
So something's telling me you're the dragon type leader. Am I correct?
Possibly.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I
So
did get a Dratini from this man.
okay. Well, there you go. So.
That doesn't
Well,
mean
tell
he's a
us
Dragon type Elite Four member. I'm just stating that this is
Ah.
where this is where my Dragonite came from.
A dragon type specialist?
I mean,
Do you have any extra Gibble eggs or something?
Do I have any extra Gibble eggs? You know, not currently with me, but if I see you next time and I have them on me, you're welcome to have them. I don't go to my home often. So.
Yay.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah, due
so,
to the
well-
fact you like to sail the 9 seas here.
Hey man,
what are you, a pirate? What?
if you have a boat as good
A
as
sailor?
mine,
What?
you gotta keep sailing.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I need to
So what-
find me a Gibble.
He's a pirate
All right.
too?
So, you said
No
your
way.
name is Arthur. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, what's your MO? What are you like? Just, I would like to learn more about you.
I just travel. I became an Elite Four member due to Max's request. I actually had no interest in it. He just recommended
Hmm.
me the job, and I was like, you know what, sure. I travel everywhere anyway, so
All right. That seems.
No.
That sounds
No
easier and
Drake
pretty
from
cool.
the Hoenn region?
Hmm?
No Drake from the Hoenn region?
honestly, I don't mean to sound rude, but everyone is so short compared to me. I often look over a lot of things, so I actually don't even see people half the time, and I can't even hear people
Well,
half the time.
considering you're like what, 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, technically.
Excuse me.
What is it,
Can you
Vade?
teach me how? Can you teach me how to be cool near dragon types?
Be whole near what do you mean?
She kind of have a phobia of dragons.
But she has a Gibble.
She has a Gibble.
As you see Gibble
I
appear
think
from around the corner. Gibble!
And you're aware it's a dragon type. And you have a phobia of them.
Why do
Yeah.
you keep Gibble
It's
again?
different. He's a baby.
But he's not
He's a
gonna
cute-
be one forever.
No, I can use an Everstone so we can be crunchy forever. And
Dragons
I don't have
hate being weak.
I can't
I-
assure you my Garchomp would not like me if I kept it as a Gibble for the rest of its life.
Isn't that right, Garchomp? You'd hate to not evolve, wouldn't you?
Garchomp
You stop hugging the Garchomp.
continuing to ignore you and continuously talking to the Dragonite.
It's way too used to it. It honestly does. It may not even notice you're doing it.
I don't want to pull Kaya away from hugging the Garchomp because this is the happiest I've ever seen her. So,
Garchomp eventually will decide it's done with it when it recognizes it. So I think you'll be.
oh Lord,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know if
I've
that's a
been in
good
series
thing.
of
It won't do
misfortunes.
anything harmful. It will probably just.
Okay.
I say don't even notice.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
It will do it when it decides something is more interesting than what's currently going on.
As per your conversation. Okay.
So, as our
So-
as our conversation was continuing here, Arthur, I think it's about time we get ready to set sail to the mainland.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think that's a good idea.
Do you
Wait,
guys need a
guys.
voyage?
Oh yeah, we were
Guys.
trying to
We
get
were
to the
reading-
mainland. I gotta pick up my armor though.
I
We
gotta.
were waiting for 3 days, and no ship has
Yeah.
came.
Well, how about you guys go get your stuff and you come back over here and just tell me when you're ready, and we will go.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Kaya, do you mind if I go with you? Make sure that you're okay on your travel back to the
I'll be
blacksmith. I'm
fine.
going with you. It is not
As
an
you say
option.
that, you drop your Pokeball that has something inside that just won't open.
Oh yeah. Picks it back up, puts it back in bag. Hey, do you guys know where a professor is? Or someone that knows a lot about Pokeballs and how they work?
You know, unfortunately, I don't know anything about this town. I kind of just walk through it, and then, you know, I'm an adventurer. I don't really stay in one place too long, so.
That's fair. Champion! You're a champion of this place. You gotta know where someone like that is.
I mean, you can go to a Pokeball Smith, which is in mainland, or you can go back to the professor at the hometown.
There's a professor on this island?
Yes,
That would take too
this
long
is
to
where
get.
most trainers start.
I didn't know that.
Hmm.
I'm not from
Um,
here.
Champion, Maxis, I have one more question.
Hmm.
I have a Dragonite, right?
Of course I do. You mean Hushmore? Literally standing right there talking to the Garchomp?
Yeah. Well, he looks a bit friendlier than the Garchomp, and he looks nice. I might have one myself. Not soon, but I don't know how to raise one of those. I don't.
Knight or a dragon?
Mm,
Well, it depends on what type of dragon you're trying to raise. You got some that are more aggressive, some that are more laid back. I know, for instance, like Dragonite here, pats him on the shoulder. They're more gentle dragons than they are aggressive. You got your occasional aggressive Dragonite. It just happens in their nature. Believe it or not, Hushmore was not a very nice Dragonite. I had to earn its trust in order to get it to be where it is today.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're good with aggressive shit, right, champion guy?
I have a Gyarados.
Yeah.
Honestly, tell you right now, he wasn't a very nice Dratini either.
No, it wasn't.
She's got a Dratini,
the Dragonair.
a Dragonair.
Wait, you found a Dragonair?
We went fishing.
You fished up a
It blew.
Dragonair?
Well, you know, honestly,
Yeah.
that's actually
I-
where I got yours, Maxis.
But you fished up a Dratini, not a Dragonair. Dragonairs don't normally
It's-
leave Dragonite Island.
I mean, I'm not that surprised, honestly. I've seen a lot of things everywhere.
I mean, you
I think-
do live on your yacht.
Island of Dragonites?
Yes, it's called Dragonite Island, but no one really knows how to get there except the most well-experienced trainers.
It's not allowed to know. I thought I heard you. I thought I heard you correctly. So thank you for clarifying.
At least Dragonites are nice dragons, and even though Garchomp's looks scary, this one looks nice.
Debatable.
Debatable.
You know, it depends on how you raise them. See, I am more naturally intimidating to this Garchomp, you know, because I'm pretty big. But you kind of have to.
Pretty big.
You kind of have to intimidate most dragon types.
Oh yeah, I intimidate her Gibble all the time.
You use stare.
Do I stare?
Yeah.
Are you asking if I stare at my I stare at my Garchomp.
It's why Gibble is going to stay as Gibble, and Dragonair is probably going to stay as Dragonair as well.
They're not gonna
I
like
know
you
they're-
very much if you do
I mean,
that.
Kaya's stare is very effective.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say staring is the only thing that works as they evolve. they kind of get past the stage of I'm scared of stairs.
You
Me,
know,
yeah.
Vade, I think I
that the
got a
truth.
good idea for you.
What's the good
You
idea?
are terrified of that Gibble evolving, and that Gibble's gonna hate you if you don't let it evolve. I think I have a good solution.
Oh boy.
What is it?
You trade me the Gibble, and I'll give you this egg we found in a trash can. But I think you'll like the thing coming out of this egg better.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
I mean,
Because it's something that'll fit you a bit more.
You could do that.
hey, Kaya, can I talk to you over here for a second? Just
There we go.
Oh, hold on. There's another option. You give me your Gibble, and my Garchomp will look over it.
No, I want the Gibble.
I'm not
Oh.
taking it from her. I'm not taking ownership from her. We're just gonna have my Garchomp establish dominance.
Oh, so you're gonna just train the Gibble?
No, I'm not going to. Garchomp.
The
is.
Garchomp is?
Garchomp
Okay,
and
well,
Dragonite
ooh.
immediately get their attentions drawn from their conversation to Arthur, and then look
Oh,
down at the
okay.
Gibble, and then give the Gibble the stare of a lifetime, which now Gibble is
Okay, so the
terrified.
Garchomp is pretty much just being the teacher student, the whole teacher student thing. Okay, I can dig it.
I can have the Garchomp respect Vade more. But Vade needs to actually establish herself as not a plaything.
mm,
Hmm.
Yeah, Vade, you gotta get better at the whole being an authority figure thing.
Right.
well, I understand that, but I want to treat my Pokemon the way I would like to be treated. I want them
You
to be
want
equals.
to, but your dragons aren't exactly the Pokemon you can do that with. They're very powerful creatures, and they don't really like being trained or controlled by something that they view as much weaker than them.
You
Let me-
can't baby a dragon.
Let me put it this way, okay?
How to train your
You know
dragon.
you guys'
wait.
Magikarp that you guys caught?
Mm-hmm.
You think Garchomp is terrifying to take and get control over? Wait until you evolve your Magikarp. There's a reason why Gyarados are known as the embodiment of rage and anger.
Mhm. Have you seen that mouth? Why does it always stay open? That's anger.
Yeah.
You can actually view the Gibble as a good start for when eventually you may have to deal with the Gyarados.
I definitely don't want a Gyarados biting me on the head.
A Gyarados won't bite you on the head. The Gyarados is going to obliterate you.
There will be no traces of you left if the Gyarados doesn't
The
want you.
main number reason why Gyarados' mouth is always so angry because it can't close its mouth.
Your champion looks at you. Are you trying to
know,
make
I
a
was just
funny?
saying- I don't know. I was just saying something.
Oh yeah, champion.
Hmm.
Can you, when we go to the mainland, can you get me to a Pokeball blacksmith? I kinda have a problem with one.
Also, I need to try to find somebody who's very good with, well, not only just just like a watchsmith, as well as somebody who's good with electronics.
Also, I don't know what's in the Pokeball I'm having a problem with.
There's something in there?
So, I went out, there was something really big under the water. I'm talking like 30, 40 feet big.
Was that
And
why we dragged you out?
And I threw a Pokeball at it, and it worked. But after it got caught, lightning hit the ball, and now the ball doesn't work.
Okay, so
The ball?
so what you're telling
And
me
when
is the
I
ball
tried to
malfunctioned from an
scan,
overload of charge.
yep. And when I tried to scan the thing before throwing the ball at it, my Pokedex just said undiscovered species.
He could just transfer to a different Pokemon though. Maybe go to a Pokemon Center. And he
It doesn't respond to anything. Can't even shrink.
It doesn't respond.
At all.
Oh, it's that messed up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically a paperweight right
Yeah,
now.
Arthur. A bolt of lightning overcharged it. It's literally so juiced up that it just shut down. By the looks of it,
Amen.
as you notice that not Arthur, Maxis has your ball looking at it without you even knowing.
How did you...
He's
Huh.
been known to have quick hands.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know
have
what's
heard of
in
Pokemon
it,
transfers.
but if you're good with big angry things, it seemed big and angry. I don't want to die when I get that fixed and let it out.
I'm actually kind of
I
intrigued
have
about it myself.
no idea what's in there.
The special. I have something that could honestly deal with it just in case it gets out.
So does that mean you're good to help me then with that one?
We can help you.
Yeah, we can help you. It's not a big problem. If you choose,
No.
we can probably fly to the professor place. We can ride on
I
Garchomp.
would like that.
We don't fly around here. You know this.
I mean-
would love that. I'm gonna go get my armor and then we can go. She just starts walking out the door.
Hey, Kaya, wait up!
I think Kaya forgot about the.
Wait, hold on.
They both take off. Maxis looks at Arthur. I think she forgot about the trade that she wanted to do for that Gibble.
Possibly.
Oh, she didn't forget. Kai is just very impulsive.
You
as
didn't
the
hear
champion
that.
Would probably be.
You didn't
I
hear
know,
that.
I'm saying that out of character. She wouldn't forget. Kai is just extremely sporadic and impulsive, as I'm sure the champion would notice those differences pretty easily.
So as you
Well, I
guys
just love
go,
the look he gave Escanor. Yeah, that's just how Kaya is. Champion looks over. That's not how I remember her being in his head. I remember a much more spiteful, vindictive personality.
all right. So you guys go to the Pokemon blacksmith. You notice that he gives you your armor. He puts it on for you, so you see how it snugly fits. And he goes, pretty good, pretty good. First time working with chitin-based armor, but it works.
It's great. Thank you.
That looks nice.
By the way, I
Okay,
also
there's
added the
super-
wings, so you look more like a Beedrill. They're just for aesthetic
Yes.
purposes. You can't fly, fair warned, but they look nice.
I wouldn't think I could fly. It's not like I can make them flap. Ooh, if I could make them
Fly is like a
flap, then
Beedrill
I could
warrior
fly.
princess.
That would be awesome.
Maybe a tech person could do that.
I'm gonna look for a tech person when I get to the mainland.
I highly doubt that's possible. Have a nice day!
See ya!
As you
she
guys...
then starts beelining it back to the Pokemon Center.
You're like a Beedrill warrior princess, Kaya.
You notice that
warrior.
the hat top looks like an actual crown. Made out of Beedrill color.
I am a queen of death.
So as you guys get back, you notice that So as you get back, you notice that Garchomp is no longer out, and neither is the Dragonite. You guys notice that there's a Volcarona, a shiny Volcarona, which is extremely rare to your guys' eyes, and
Ooh.
a Lucario.
We scanned the Volcarona, did we? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
did.
scanned
Oh.
it, I believe.
You scanned a Volcarona, not his
Yeah, we
Volcarona.
scanned a.
I'm gonna initiate the
Yeah.
scan of the shiny.
You're going to get the same detail. There's no difference. It's just a
I know.
it's a different color.
Scanning the Lucario, though.
Oreo.
The Lucario
Same thing.
looks so cute. He's like a big dog and he's so adorable.
It's an odd one.
Oh, hey, Volcarona. I got a baby one of those.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're the one who has
Diddle-doo,
it.
diddle-doo,
Volcarona.
Lucario, the Aura
What?
Pokemon. It has the ability to sense the auras of all things. It understands human speech.
Lucario, can you understand me right now?
As you say that, Lucario turns and looks at you. You notice that this Lucario is much more calm and collective, and it responds peacefully to other people. And you just hear in the back of your head, yes.
Whoa!
I normally have my
Cool.
Lucario out. Whenever I can't hear people, it hears things for me. But
I'm in the presence of a being that was once revered as a sun god, and a being that was like, who was like, I'm fangirling. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
odd group.
That Lucario looks pretty badass.
Oh yeah, Vade, did you want to do that trade, or did you want to put Gibble in the Garchomp tutor program?
Mm,
Though you still gotta get over the whole terrified of it thing for that other choice.
what do you think? I do want to one day get over this stupid fear.
Who are you
And
asking? Are you asking me and Arthur?
everyone.
I can genuinely tell you that if you can get over this fear and you can raise that Gibble, you will have yourself a very, very powerful Pokemon in your hands.
I mean, technically, any dragon type would be a very powerful addition to anybody's team.
Right.
But you also have to put into factor that you gotta be strict on a dragon type Pokemon. Dragon type Pokemon only obey to the strong. Period.
And you're not really the survival of the strongest type.
I mean, I'm not either.
If you can get over that factor, then yeah, I recommend keeping the Gibble. Especially if you have a Dragonair. You already have two very powerful dragon type Pokemon on your team. Where is your Dragonair?
In the box.
Box.
So it's
Yeah,
currently
you
not on
see.
your team? Oh, that's
No,
right.
'cause
Remember, Arthur, in this region, only the Elite Four and the Champion are allowed to carry 6 Pokemon. Everyone else is forced to carry 4.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the rules. I keep forgetting these things. I just travel way too much to even concentrate on anything else.
Am I supposed to have Dragonair with me? Is it like Crunchy, where if I just leave him in the box, to get angry with me and then kill me?
No, because what the box does, it puts the Pokemon in a stasis form, which means they're sleeping.
Oh, okay.
It would be like you
Okay.
never left.
Okay, so it's a nap time. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty much like you never left.
Okay.
So champion, I have to ask you this.
Hmm.
It looks like me and Mael, well, my Heracross, been working on our, I guess, our unity more often. So
I can see that the Heracross is being a little bit
yeah,
more
apparently,
tame since the
yeah,
last time
apparently
I
not
seen it. Last time I seen it, your
Yeah.
Heracross got beaten so bad that it didn't want to move anymore.
right. But now apparently we have a tag move with me between the Heracross and Kaya's Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Scyther and Heracross fuck shit up.
A Scyther and a Heracross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it. Hold on.
Hold
Alright, Ghastly,
God,
I'll let
no.
you back out in just a second. She returns Ghastly and throws out Tear.
As Tear comes
the
out,
horribly aggressive Scyther.
you see this Scyther that looks like it had a story arc upon a story arc. Its body's covered in scars. Its blades don't look normal. They look like they have flame, like they're red tinted with flames on them. And his bug wings look like they're protruding a little bit out of fire
Tyr, good to see ya.
Been
Oh.
through a lot, haven't you?
By the way, sorry, Arthur. There's a new phenomenon that's been happening around. The reason why I also called you here. There's these things called Delta Pokemon that these weird scientists have been making recently.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
You
I'd
have
actually say that
2?
I've seen odd Pokemon that are not shinies.
Yeah, I got another weird one.
Where's your other weird one?
I
We're
met
not gonna
that.
say weird.
I actually met Tyr and Odin together, because Tyr was hunting Odin. Hold on a second. She returns Tyr and sends out Odin, her special Larvesta. Hey,
Max, just not
Odin,
even
Guys,
not even a second thought. You just see him pick him up. See him pick it up. Oh my god, that's so fucking awesome!
Isn't it? He's
Aw.
lightning.
Wait, did you say light? As he looks down.
You know, I'm pretty sure we had a conversation that you shouldn't just pick up random things.
I shouldn't
Come
have picked up random
come-
electric types.
Come to
Oh.
Mama, Odin.
It also,
Odin just crawls up your arm and onto your shoulder.
forgetting that even
Good
though
boy.
it may be, an electric type, the actual variant is fire. So I mean, like, it's not like that's a good trait.
Hey, that may be true. I gotta go clean up. As you see
Are
him
you
walk
okay, Max?
upstairs,
Boy,
he walks upstairs, and 20 minutes later, he comes back out with a fresh new look. Oh man, that hurt.
New adventures, and you already came across more of these Delta variant
Dmaxis.
Pokemon than I have.
I've only seen one, and it was in the ocean when I was flying by.
How big was it?
From my height, where I was flying on Arshmore, it didn't look no more than 10 to 15 feet. But then again, I wasn't that close to the ocean, so distance doesn't help.
Unfortunately, most of these Pokemon that I see normally end up running away from me.
Oh. Is it because you're really tall?
Probably. Or
Yeah,
it could be
so
the fact that I have a sword. One of the two.
yeah, after I
Why are
caught
you really tall?
Odin, I ran into
Wait, what's the whole
Tyr, and
deal
he
with the
challenged me
sword?
to a death battle.
The sword?
Yeah.
Well, when you travel as much as I do, you can't be left unequipped.
Well, that's not true. Me and my dad travel around the world in a musical tour. I guess
Have security?
I guess he had security, so.
That means
travel
they were packing something. Anyway, so I guess at this point, we should technically start heading to the professor's place so we can get this Pokeball fixed.
Yep.
So, Arthur, you ready to make that travel?
Sure.
As you guys say that, you see him snap his finger, and then from the shadows, you just see this dark figure come forth. You guys can't tell the silhouette, but you can tell it's something. A dark figure appears and opens a portal.
That.
The only thing that you guys could tell is that you saw red beating eyes and pointy spikes. 6 of them.
What was that?
Oh, don't be intimidated. That's just Garantina. He's fine.
What?
I don't
Damn
think.
the
Wait, I
Giratina?
don't think you should be just fine about that.
What do you mean?
You don't realize that's one of the great ancients of Sinnoh?
I'm just gonna scan the Giratina.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Pokemon identifiable. Cannot tell.
Oh wow.
I should probably tell you that technically he actually doesn't exist in this material plane.
That would make a lot of sense.
Are we going to
realize that?
hell?
No, we're not going to hell. Funny thing is, you guys didn't hear this, but when he said fly on Garchomp, I said I don't fly. This is the reason I don't fly.
Mm-hmm. That would make a lot of sense then. I'm not even tripped out. I don't know why these two are.
Oh,
I'm not even
alright.
fazed by it.
Well, let's get going.
He has
You
a
just jaw-
Probably mention one thing though. He has this thing all around him. I'm sure you guys remember the storm that happened not so long ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where I got the thing in my Pokeball.
He's pretty much the cause of it. Anytime he kind of exists, sometimes bad things happen.
That storm's also why I broke my arm.
Oh no, actually, he's aware of that. When you screamed "fuck the gods," he took offense to it, and he made more bad luck happen to you.
I screamed that after I broke my arm.
Possibly, I'm not sure. He just.
I mean, he kind of did. I mean, she kind of did like scream that right after like the whole arm broken thing.
He kind of acts independently. I can only tell him a few things here and there.
Technicality, the only reason why Garatina's there is because they respects him.
He's
Well,
not really
I guess
allowed-
we're
Alright, well-
moving. As she goes ahead and jogs through the portal.
Oh, I don't want to go through. Please, I don't want to.
Come here, Vade.
You get tossed over Eskino's shoulder and you get pulled through.
You know, this is very odd. Most of the time, the person who casts, or makes a giant thing spawn normally has to go first for everyone else to go. You certainly found yourself an odd group.
Oh, don't question it, I guess. I only ran into him on the bridge.
Ah, this makes a lot of sense.
You gotta remember, I love the fish.
So does Kaya.
Well, time to get going. Walks through the portal.
Well,
Does Arthur choose to walk through the portal?
Yeah, we'll walk there.
He walks through the
After
portal.
Very pondering thoughts.
One by one, you all walk through the portal, and you notice you're standing in front of the professor's house. One by one.
So is this where the professor person is?
Likely. Garantina normally just knows where things are. So, I mean, if this is what you need, then he probably took you there. I actually don't have to tell him anything. He can just go off my thoughts.
Well,
You
You
know
guys
what?
are now back at Grossbreeze. You guys
you
are
know
back
what?
at Glossbreeze town. You're literally back at home.
Well, you know what, Giratina? I'll give you this. Thanks, and now fuck all the gods except you.
I don't think you should be saying that, Kaya.
Don't care.
Giratina
No.
cares about himself. He's only afraid of actually one being. So, I think we're fine.
Garatina, not even
Thanks, God.
second thing, it just disappears.
Well, with that, Kaya jogs up to the house and excitedly knocks on the door. Still being far more happy and cheerful than she normally would be.
I want to go back home and see if I can pick up some stuff.
So,
Hey.
you knock on the door, and it takes a couple of minutes. You just hear one sec.
Okay.
You hear a couple of scufflings and, stuff moving around.
I've never met this person, Dmaxis, have you?
Who, the professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met her.
Would you say she's talented?
You could say that.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You'll see.
Okay.
The door opens. Of course, you see the professor in her normal lab coat. It has Professor Kura on it, and she looks down. She goes, kids, what are you doing here?" Of course, you guys see her
Hello.
long black hair, glasses, not your typical big eyeglasses. They're like halfway through glasses. She looks to be in her mid-30s. And I turn around. Max turns around and says, "Told you."
Yep, you were not wrong.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Kaya. I have a broken Pokeball.
Broken Pokeball? What'd you do?
It got struck by lightning.
Anime sweat drop.
Yeah.
Huh?
After
And-
I caught something with it.
Alright, time to fix a Pokeball, I guess. Come inside.
Alright.
By the way, hi Maxis, and hi whoever the tall guy is.
Oh, I'm Arthur.
Nice to meet you, Arthur. Oh wait, you're part of the Elite Four.
Yep.
Interesting. Wonder why you guys are here. Oh well, come in.
They're here because I think we're the main characters or something.
Did you just break the fourth wall?
Huh?
You just mentioned.
Okay.
They
So you
were
will-
curious about what's in the Pokeball.
I see. Alright. Give me the Pokeball, please.
Here you go. It won't even shrink.
Give me about 20 minutes. So now you guys got
Alright.
20 minutes to do whatever the hell you want in town.
Oh, we
Well-
could do something else. You're forgetting that we can go anywhere we want. My yacht has a Pokemon arena. They could practice fight on it.
I mean, technically, you can bring the yacht down. The ocean is literally right over there as he points over to another dock near the Gloss Breeze.
I could, but it's funner to teleport. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I really like
Wait.
the teleportation ordeal.
Is the yacht in the middle of the ocean?
Kind of just sitting there. I don't need to bring it in because I can teleport to it.
I can do ocean fishing in the middle of the ocean.
You can't.
Yes, let's do
Kaya,
it.
you almost drowned.
It's
Stop.
fine. I'm going fishing.
I'll go fishing with you, Kaya.
I got
Sure
this
you're okay.
awesome new fishing rod, and I'ma get my money's worth out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I already got
Alright.
a giant octillery.
Arthur, can you take me to what is that? I didn't say an electrician.
He wants a scientist.
Yeah, I need a scientist.
Well, Garatina may be a god, but he can't do two things at once like that. So you have to wait.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting.
Well, we're gonna
I
go
don't- I
to
don't
the
mind.
mainland after this anyways, and you can find a scientist there.
True.
To the yacht!
Okay. And with that, Garatina reappears. Instead of opening a portal, he just scoops you all up and goes down. In one quick motion.
Oh. Oh.
And you all appear on the yacht. And on that note, you see Arthur and Max just look at you two and then proceed to walk away and leave you to your own devices. And
Yeah, that's
You
Vade,
okay?
I forgot Vade is seasick. Ugh.
Not seasick.
What?
It's
You got sick
okay,
from the
Vade.
teleportation?
Not like that at all. I was
You don't like
very
teleportation?
Scared. Nope, I don't like it.
Aw, it's okay, Vade. Kaya gives her a hug.
I give her a head pat.
Oh, before I leave, just in case you do throw your Gibble out, decide to do something with it, I'm just gonna toss my Garchomp out.
Garchomp comes out and Lucario is still out of his ball. Garchomp is now just standing there.
Think Garchomp as a parental figure for your Gibble.
Oh, like a Mama Garchomp, right? No, wait.
No.
Try
That's a
father.
guy. That is a guy.
All right, have fun.
Yep.
As Maxis and Arthur now go down into the bottom part of the yacht and enjoy a couple of choice of alcoholic beverages.
Alright, time to go fishing.
And we will pause here, everyone, for a minute for an intermission break.
Alright.
So we will be right back, everyone. Without further ado, We'll be right back.
You are not
All right, everyone. We are going to be officially back here in about a minute or so. Just some quick announcements. Due to Zeeg's mic completely dying on him, he will not be able to make it today. So, that happened, unfortunately. So, other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Everyone's here.
All right.
The gang's all here.
Fishing.
Clubs.
So, how many people's actually going to be fishing?
Wait, I'm trying to see all my stuff. I'm trying to remember. Did I get a fishing rod?
You didn't buy a better one, but you do have a basic fishing rod. Because Kaya gave you her old fishing rod.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did give me your old fishing rod.
So you have a good rod.
There we go. Updated it. Do a little Q&A afterwards.
Hey. We did have fun with the Q&A the first time we did that.
So, you guys are now currently at the front of the ship, and you notice at the front of the ship that it's pretty big. It's got a full-size pool in there. On top of that, you also can see that it's got a place where you can cook food, a spot to fish, and the front of the ship. You guys choose to explore the rest of the ship before you do anything else?
I am.
Kai is fishing.
Alright, Vade, what are you going to do?
Hang out with the Garchomp and Crunchy.
Okay. So, we'll do good old Escanor first. Escanor is currently walking around the ship. You notice when you're walking around, you're on the main deck. The main deck goes from the front to the back, and at the very back of the ship, you see this massive battlefield.
My God.
Big enough to host a full-scale 6-on-6 battle.
Ooh.
You walk
I wonder
towards
he's
the
one
middle.
of the Elite Four.
You walk towards the middle, and you see that there's a way to go downstairs and the way to go upstairs. What do you choose to do?
This thing is multi-floored? Oh, hell no. All right,
Like
I'm
most
gonna go
yachts are.
upstairs.
You go
Yeah.
upstairs, and when you go upstairs, you notice that the upstairs is where the captain is sitting there, just relaxing because the anchor is set. He turns on and looks at, oh, ahoy there! I'm assuming you are Arthur's guest.
Top of the day to you, Captain. Yes, we are.
You enjoying your time?
Yeah, we are.
Well, this is where we keep an eye on everyone and surveil the ship. The main floor is where majority of the attractions are at, like the pool with the slide and everything. And then you also got the back where if you want to do Pokemon battling. Of course, in the front of the ship
Yeah,
you
I
can do
saw that.
fishing. And at the bottom is where they have the grand hall,
Okay.
where the
So what's
food and everything else is prepared. And there's windows to see out into the ocean. And of course, in the back of the ship at the bottom is where the engine and everything is at. That is off limits. Please do not go in there.
Right. Trust me, no doubt. Gotcha. So what's the specs on this board? Like how many horsepower? Like what's the feet? What's the everything on it? Like, what's the speed on this?
If I remember correctly, boats go by newtons, right?
Yeah.
This goes about 700 newtons.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's a pretty slow ship, but it gets the job done. It's not meant to
Yeah.
be fast, it's meant to be a luxurious ride.
Makes sense. All right. Well, thank you.
Not a problem.
All right. You have a good day.
You too. As you proceed to go back downstairs, where do you go from there? You gonna go downstairs?
No, I'm just gonna head out to the front to see what those two knuckleheads are gonna.
As you go up front, you just see Vade talking to Gibble while Garchomp's surveilling, like standing there. And you see Kaya fishing. One-handedly. Again.
No shits given.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out, make sure Kaya doesn't go overboard.
Alright.
Good grief.
So,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
boop, there we go. Because he's not in the picture right now. Alright, so we'll go to Vade. Vade, you are currently giving your Gibble a lecture. Night, Anime Master. Thank you for coming by. It's too bad you
No
can't
more
stay
head
for the
chomp.
Q&A.
Aww.
Hope you sleep well, though.
Yep, hope you sleep well, buddy. Go ahead, Vade.
No more head bites. No more head crunching. And you gotta stop getting out your ball when you want to, little man. Okay?
Gibble just staring at you.
I'm gonna just like squish him. Squish him on his side with my two hands. Just like, listen, come on.
Roll me persuasion.
Persuasion stat. I have to scroll all the way up. Where is that? Oh, that was easy. Meanwhile, I can't math. 13. Not 13. Whoa, 23. Got an 18 plus 5. And
Wow. Okay, then. Alright, so Gibble looks at you and just gives you a slight nod in understanding to the head biting thing, but shakes his head no to the Pokeball opening.
well, maybe you can come out your Pokeball sometimes, okay? I don't mind if you're out. But since you gotta get other friends a chance to come out as well, okay?
Gibble Gib.
I'm gonna give you a little hug. You want a hug, Gibble?
Gib.
Aw.
Alright, Red Cat, thank you for stopping by.
Have a good one.
Laters.
You give Gibble a hug, and
Well,
Gibble, responds with a smile.
such a baby.
So, what do you choose to do next?
I'm gonna just watch Kaya from a distance, making sure she doesn't fall overboard, I suppose.
Everyone just sitting around while Kaya's like, la da 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 da. Alright, Kaya, roll me a D20.
I get to add the massive bonuses of a Supreme Rod for better or worse. Uh-oh. Well, this is both good news and potentially very bad news. It may or may not have been a natural 20.
Was it a natural 20?
It was a natural 20.
Boy.
So in total, 45.
If y'all want to know why he's got such a massive bonus, would you like to read the rod that you got?
Oh yeah, I got the best fishing rod you possibly could from a shop devoted to fishing in a seaport town devoted to fishing. The Supreme Rod, which gives me a plus 25 bonus to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a special magic card. Like what was it? A silver magic carp, right?
Gold.
Gold magic carp lure.
So
You
yeah,
didn't give me any solid bonus for. You just said there was basically the best lure that you can have. I spent Kaya spent all of her money on this shit.
so you definitely got a bite, and that bite sent you almost tipside.
Huh!
Grabbing.
I need you to roll me dexterity to see if you can get to her in time, because you guys did not stand next to her.
Man.
Are you going to
shouldn't
try
I
to
be
help
rolling
Vade?
something?
Yes.
All right, so both of you roll me. One of you roll with advantage, or you both can roll.
Well,
Well,
it's
I
up to you,
rolled
Escanor.
an 18. So that's 15 plus my dexterity, so 18 plus 3, so 18.
You know, I got a 7 overall, so I'll leave it to you, Escanor.
Yeah.
So Vade slips on her face and slams her head, and Escanor barely gets to you in time before you go overboard.
Huh! I got a bite.
Time to roll to contest. Roll me a percent.
Wait.
My bad. Roll me strength.
On who?
Gaia. You can
Oh,
roll with
okay.
advantage because Escanor is helping you.
Alright. Well, that's a 15.
Okay. You won the first bout. Roll again.
That's an 18.
Mm,
Thank God
okay.
for advantage.
You're welcome.
You're reeling this fish in. You're reeling and you're reeling and you're reeling. You notice that this thing's got a lot of power behind it.
It's a big one.
Oh, Lord, not again.
Roll again.
You will not have her, you see?
You're reeling and you're reeling and you're reeling. You're realizing it that it's starting to slowly pull away.
Ah, shit. No. You get the fuck back here.
All right, final time.
$17. Get the fuck up here.
You're reeling and you're reeling and you're reeling and you're realizing it's starting to pull even further away.
No.
I'll give you one final chance.
Come on. I got advantage.
You got
Advantage
it.
powers activate. $18.
You're reeling and you're reeling and you're reeling, and you realize and you're pulling it back towards you.
Yeah, get the fuck over here.
And you're fighting, and you're fighting, and then eventually, sploosh, flashes out of the water.
God, what is it? What horrible monstrosity is the sea gifted to me this time?
And you notice
Oh
that you
my
got,
God.
you look at it, it's a Skrelp.
Ooh, you are mine.
That little guy was causing so much problems. He's such a little
Before you do
baby.
anything, I'm gonna scan this.
You guys are choosing to scan it.
I am.
Yeah, scanning's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Ow! Oh! My leg just popped. Oof.
Diddle-doo-diddle-doo. Skrelp. The coral kelp Pokemon. My bad. Culp kelp. Or milk kelp Pokemon, whatever you want to pronounce that, I guess. Camouflage as rotten kelp. They spray liquid poison on prey that approach unaware and then finish it off. So now, what do you guys choose to do? You have it on the ship. You notice that
Alright,
it's not
Skrelp.
attacking, and it's just looking at you like, what the hell?
Alright,
It's a
Skrelp.
baby.
I know this is weird and random, and I know you probably weren't expecting this, but if you come with me, you will be the best damn monstrous seahorse to ever terrorize the locals.
Just looking at you. Roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
It could be worse.
It's not your thrill being dragged out of the ocean.
You
Put
know,
it back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
that's entirely fair.
Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
Alright, Bobcat, thanks for stopping by.
Oh, you know what? Disadvantage can kiss my ass, apparently.
What?
Because that's still a 25.
It looks at you for a moment, and then prepares for a Pokemon battle.
Ah.
Ghastly, we're going to war.
You send out your Ghastly?
Yep.
As you're sending out your Ghastly, Arthur and Max just come back at the top of the ship quietly without you guys realizing it. And just watch the battle from afar.
All right, Loki, we got a seahorse to
Roll
some-
initiative. Okay.
Well, that is going to be a 17.
Well, it looks like Scrub's going first regardless, because he rolled a natural 20.
You know, that'd do it.
Godly
'Kay.
Skrelp.
So Scrub's going to go first. Scrub looks at the Ghastly. You see its cheeks poof out a little bit, and then squirts out water for a water gun.
Aww.
What?
Hold on, I gotta find water gun. The one process I hate the most. Okay. Does a 2 hit?
No. You know, as a matter of fact, it doesn't.
Alright, Ghastly's turn.
I like to imagine just phase through through Loki while he laughed at it.
Alright, so
Well-
what's Ghastly gonna do?
Loki's swooping in with a lick.
Alright.
$14.
14 hits.
A 7 ghost damage.
Nice. Alright. It's now Skorupi's turn. Actually, I had to... Hold on. You turn around, your Ghastly disappears, reappears in front of the Skrelp. Skrelp's just like... Skrelp is now going to go for a bubble.
Ooh.
And then... There it is. Of course, it works off that. Okay, for the first one, does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Bubble number 2. Does a 16 hit?
That one will hit it.
And then bubble number 3, because he shoots 3 at a time, does a 15 hit.
That will also hit.
Okay. 4 water damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Your go.
Well, going for another lick.
Okay.
Well, all things considered, I'm pretty sure a unnatural 20 hits.
Of course, that hits.
That also means it's going to be paralyzed now.
Yep.
And take 8 more damage.
You notice when it hits pretty hard. And it's looking very hurt and paralyzed. So now it's going to try to attack by breaking through the paralysis. I gotta remember how paralysis works. Got it. Okay. Where I'm looking for right here. Okay. Shit, no.
After choosing a move, you roll a d4. On a 1, it is incapable of doing it.
A paralyzed creature has disadvantage on any strength or dex save throws. Moves half the speed, and attack has an advantage also, making move action and spends BP on a roll a d4 on the result of all. Okay, cool. Alright, so he's going to try to use Feint Attack. So I have to roll a d4. He rolled a 4, so he goes through.
Hey.
That's a natural 20.
That's gonna hurt.
Let me see here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There it is. Feint Attack. Works any of those 3. It's going to go off his base of his attack stat. What rolls a d10, so he gets to roll that twice. Four, 8, 12. Times that by 2 because you're weak to that. Is Ghastly even standing?
Nah.
That's 24 points of damage.
Yeah, nah, Ghastly is not standing. Ghastly is knocked out.
Oh,
Out of nowhere, you see him break through the paralysis, looks at Ghastly, and then fades and comes into existence and smacks Ghastly. Ghastly gets hit so hard, Ghastly just into dust, and as he's and then reappears on the floor.
There, buddy.
Yikes.
She returns Loki, sends out Odin.
Okay.
Alright, Odin. Not gonna lie, you're basically keeping him at bay while I throw balls at him. Because we're not aiming to kill on this one.
Odin just looks at you, looks back at the Scralp, and goes, just doesn't say anything. Larvestas don't really like this talk.
Yeah. I tried to convince it. It apparently wanted to make me work for catching it. And you know what? I'm nothing if not a fair person. I'll put in the work if it wants me to work for it. You're worth the work, you little guy.
So what are you gonna do?
Oh. She's throwing her luxury ball at it.
Alright, roll me a d20 to see if it hits. Oh, mock kelp. Well, that. Ah, now I get it.
15.
That hits. Roll me percentile. Remember, the lower the better.
Yep. So 33.
33.
Yep.
Thank you. Can you turn on the light for me? Thank you. I've been meaning to turn on that for a little while. Just haven't had a chance to. Okay. The ball shakes once. The ball shakes twice. Ball shakes a third time. Ding! You have caught a Scalp. A Squirtle. How many Pokemon do you have on you?
4. The balls are shaking.
Yep. So
She's sending artillery to the box.
I had to make a quick. I still have to make a quick explanation behind this, guys, because it's been a little while. In this region, they're only allowed to hold up to 4 Pokemon. 4. So when another Pokemon is caught and they have the maximum number, each ball will start to shake. Whatever ball they grab first, they have to be careful. Whatever ball they grab first is immediately transported to the Pokemon box. So, just a little disclaimer. The only trainers that are only allowed to carry up to 6 Pokemon at a time is the Elite Four members and the champion himself. So you return your artillery, and you
Yep.
pick up the Pokeball for Skrelp.
There we go, buddy.
As you finally catch the Pokeball and you pick up the ball, the sun is starting to set. It hits just right where you are standing. It makes you stand out, and you hear, Slobloos chirping in the sky and everything else. It's just the scenery looks perfect where your character is standing, which catches Vade and Escanor's attention.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that the scenery was just right to where it makes Kaya pop. Like you see a genuine good side of Kaya.
There we go, buddy. Now we can make you greater.
I have like a small smirk of happiness.
What about you, Vade?
He's just looking at Kaya, very proud of her for catching a beautiful, cute little Skrelp. Such a baby.
Kaya, what was your alignment? Message it to me.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Luxury Bowl does increase the loyalty level by 1
Oh, I know.
of whatever it was going to be.
It was neutral. Now it's okay. I'll get to that in just a second. The loyalty of the Scrub was neutral. Now it is up by 1. I gotta remember what that loyalty one was.
I think that's content.
Yeah, I gotta just go up and look. And yes, I do have the books, everyone in chat. Just so you know. It is content, yes. A content Pokemon shows its fondness and respect for their owner. Catching a Pokemon is very rarely beginning at any loyalty level higher than this. The Pokemon at this level gains an additional +1 to any saving throws they make. Remember that.
Yep.
Just so you know, your alignment has changed.
Ooh. I'm assuming you're gonna message me my new alignment.
Mm-hmm. Just because the way that your character's been acting recently is the reason why I'm changing it.
To be fair, she's also been high.
Yeah, that is true. But that still takes a toll. It's not going to change too much. Here you go, buddy.
That's actually worse.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's worse.
You think so?
1 is the same thing, but you have a personal code. This
Alright.
is just
Never mind
without
then.
the code. Hold on.
Then we'll just keep it there then.
That would be more what you were going for in the 1 stage thing.
Yes, thank you.
That's more what I'm assuming you were going for.
Yes, thank you. Well, technically,
Alright.
you wouldn't be... Yeah, you'll still technically consider that still.
Yep.
Thank you very much. That is your new alignment.
Alright. So what gender is this scrope?
The gender is new percentile. Male.
Baby.
It is
Alright.
level 2.
Alright.
The attacks that this specific scrope knows. Yes, this is important, everyone. Water gun,
Oh, I know
Bubble.
water gun, bubble, and feint attack. At
feint
least.
attack, and smoke screen. By the way, his ability is poison touch.
Alright. And then really all I need is the
And
nature, and I can take care of the rest on my own.
It's a reckless nature.
You know, that adds up.
Pretty good. And then you can take care of the rest.
Yeah.
So as you are sitting there, enjoying your time with your Mon, your new Pokemon, you hear clapping from the distance. You notice that Arthur was watching your guys' battle. Max is not too far behind him, just watching your battle.
Hey there. Spying much?
Well, I'm actually up here to tell you that we should be heading back soon. But I mean, if you want to keep staying here, like you missed your Pokemon, that's up to you.
No. We can head back. I got accomplished what I needed to.
So, how's the Gibble talk go, Vade?
Gibble seems to understand to not chomp on my head, but Gibble also doesn't understand that he can't just come out his ball when he wants to. But I think that's okay. One thing at a time, right?
I will leave that decision up to you.
Hmm.
That will either turn out to be a good thing or a bad thing. You'll know when it's bad.
He'll know when I have to yell at him again, but I just want Gibble to be happy and see me as a friend.
Hopefully, your Gibble understood that without the need of my Garchomp's existence.
I feel like Garchomp was just there to for some more moral support.
Good. That's what I wanted it to be.
Makes sense.
Max then the champion, Max just walks up. So, ready to go and see what there's in that Pokeball of yours?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Do you want to do the travel method, or do you want me to do it this time?
Would they rather teleport there or fly there?
I wasn't mentioning anything about flying.
Oh, what are you thinking?
Ooh,
Well, now I'm
Yes.
just curious.
let's do it. Whatever. Yes.
You guys are choosing my method?
I'm passing on that. I'll see y'all there.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna teleport with you. Actually, no. Let's do it.
I'm
Anybody
curious. I want to know what this is.
Yeah,
I'll go
I'm
with you.
curious. I'm curious. Let's do it. I'll go. Let's go, Champion Maxis.
So you guys are choosing my method?
Mhm.
Yep.
Alright.
And,
See you there,
and
Arthur.
I'm grabbing onto Vade so she doesn't freak
Any
out.
experience will be much more pleasant, but have fun.
Pain.
Oh my god, I can't. There we go. On a snap of a finger, you guys hear an iconic, a roar. And you're trying to figure out where that roar is. It sounded like it's slightly distorted.
Well, this isn't ominous at all.
we never said that Arthur's the only one with a legend.
Oh boy.
You guys see the space around you get cut.
Uh,
Why does yours always have to show off? Mine just appears.
He's got to cut through. There's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, you gotta cut through.
I'm okay with this.
Literal God, yeah, gotta cut through. Yeah, come on, come on.
And then you guys see one arm stick out. You see it looks like a whitish pink arm that comes out, and it looks like it has like a body armor on it. And then the arm sticks out even further, and you see a circle on the shoulder pad with a pearl that looks like a pearl embedded into it. Coming out in full scale.
I guess since it always acts like this, it's a good thing it doesn't change.
I mean, yeah, that is true. You guys see in full scale a Pokemon. It looks like to be a dragon floating in the sky.
Why is it always dragons? But I can't complain.
Because dragons are awesome.
Amen.
What, Kaya? This is very true.
Same old Palkia, huh?
You know it.
Oh, yeah.
What a very big guy.
May I remind
are
you,
not going-
we don't typically actually own these guys. We earned their respect. And per se, you can say that we're their champions.
Just because we have these legendaries don't mean they will always do whatever we say. First, they judge it, they decide if they want to do it, and then they'll do it. And we understand that they are their own beings.
I mean, that makes sense.
We are one of the... Just a
They
quick
have
little
better
thing.
things to do.
I just want to point this out to you three. Each one of the Elite Fours and the champ, including myself, earn the respect of one legendary each. But I must remind you, we don't actually own them. We're their champions. I have to stress this enough.
I get that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So, without further ado, everyone stand back.
Okay.
All right.
As you guys said that, you guys hear Palkia roar before you even had the chance to react, and he cuts through space and opens a portal that looks like it's a little from here to one area to the next. It's just not one swoop and then back. It's just a walk through to the next area.
I'm just gonna have my character have like a little dialogue. I feel like you're the younger brother. I know we never established this, but I feel like you are. You always feel the need to show off. You definitely are.
I mean, technicality, I am older than you. Well, because you're taller doesn't make you older.
I always feel the need to show off, though.
Now, that is a younger brother trait.
I don't choose to show off. This is Palkia's way.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what can you do?
You could have had Garantina send us to the distortion world and we would have went through there, but, I chose the easier route of just, right there. You had to go for the flashy end one.
Yeah, we're
Anyway,
going into space and
are we
time.
walking? Are we gonna walk through or not? Because Palkia's getting impatient.
Man,
Walking.
Walking. And I'm dragging Vade with us.
Vade awestruck seeing two legendaries.
I'm awestruck and afraid.
Yep, that's why I'm dragging you. Come on.
I tell you, Arthur, these youngsters don't know the meaning of respect anymore, do they?
well, when you have two legendaries,
boy. I know.
like portals for you, you kind of lose the respect trait.
As Maxis proceeds to walk through the portal.
I don't like yours. Yours makes me feel weird.
Hurry up. And at the other side, it closes. Quicker method, yes. But 3, 2, 1. You three feel extremely nauseous.
Oh, no longer like this.
This is fine.
Never doing that
this-
again now.
Nope, this is fine. This
You
is
know,
nothing.
This is
I
not
swear,
fine. This is terrible.
He does something with.
Ugh.
He tells Poke. I know he does it. I know he does.
Never
I
doing
mean-
that again.
The problem with using Palkia's dimensional shifts is that his is instantaneous, which means when you transport from one area to the next, your body feels the immense pressure after passing through because the rest of you is technically still catching up.
You know, you keep telling me the science stuff, but I'm just not believing it.
You're
Hmm.
used to it.
Yeah, that's got to get some used.
Nope, not getting used to it. Never doing that again.
I'm okay with it.
It only takes about 2 tries, 2, 3 times, and then you're used to it. Actually, I think I'm over.
Well, then I won't have to worry about it, because I'm not doing that again.
You know,
Nope, you're doing it again.
No, I'm not.
Considering the stuff that we've been on throughout this entire duration of the trip, you really don't think that space-time distortion is the worst?
I ain't doing it again willingly.
you guys things worse than literal space-time distortion. What? Okay.
I would like to know this too. Anyway, moving on.
They pretty much just said that a god's work is mediocre.
I didn't say that.
We just
I
no,
just
we're just saying that
I just don't like the after effects of that
it's-
kind of shit, apparently.
It's up there.
Look, mediocre, no.
No,
More than I'm willing to do casually. Yeah, that's more than I'm willing to do casually. That's like some emergency, you don't have any other options and you need a god to save you
Wait,
level shit.
wait. You say more than I'm willing to do voluntarily, but I'm noticing your arm's broken and you went fishing. Now, if I didn't know any better, you probably definitely used one arm to fish.
Well, yeah.
That is much worse than what you just experienced, because that can literally cause you to drown.
Nah.
Voluntarily
I'm
causing
not saying any.
some sort of, convulsion, or voluntary, submitting myself for death. I'm not sure which one's worse. I think the latter is worse.
Nah. See, volunteering myself for death implies that I'm gonna die, and I was
So that is what
fine.
death means.
You've almost died multiple times.
Nah.
Are we going to talk to the professor or not?
Yeah, we're
You're
gonna
the
talk.
professor.
I was going to say, Arthur and I got some important business to take care of, and we need to drop you off at the next island.
Fair. Alright, to the professor. Let's go see what was in the ball that I probably pissed off.
Okay, so you guys walk in, you notice that the professor is huddled in a corner. The ball is open.
It's not good.
Oh shoot! What did we unleash, or what did you unleash?
That's not good.
Professor-
Where is it?
Professor? Professor, are you okay?
You notice that she is not talking, she's not looking.
Oh lord.
Just your
Oh,
nose.
no.
I'm gonna walk further into the room.
Oh no.
You walk further into the room and you notice that the other half of the building is completely destroyed.
Oh no. Where's the other half of the building?
Hey, champion. We apparently immediately have a situation.
What?
Um.
Yeah, I'm
What
still
should I
eating.
say? Oh.
Noticing the damage,
Code red.
you guys notice the damage, and the damage is significant. You see off in the distance a serpentine-like Pokemon.
Shut up. What is it?
Maxis immediately looks at you all and goes, "That is a Gyarados."
Why do you guys have a Gyarados?
Because
I
I
think
caught a Gyarados, apparently.
There's that's not good. That's not no normal Gyarados.
Oh no.
So what do we do now?
Oh no.
Grab your
Um,
Pokeball. It should be functional
Yep.
again.
Yep, grabbing.
Max,
See-
is that thing walking to town? Or going?
That thing is heading towards town now. Arthur,
Alright.
Oh god.
Alright, so
now. Without even a second thought, you see Arthur and Maxis send out their 2 Pokemon.
Alright, I just need to get close enough to return it.
Arthur, what are you choosing to send out?
we'll send out Garchomp.
You send out Garchomp, okay? And you notice that Maxis joins in the Dragon type finesse, but this time he sends out. I gotta see what my mom's line up there again. I have his lineup completely set up. Nope, actually, he's going to send out something different. You notice him send out a Metagross.
you had a Metagross? Okay. I want to scan that Metagross real fast.
Not right now.
Oh.
And with that,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, people's lives are a bit more important than your scanning.
everyone takes off. Kaya, you try to return the Pokemon, and you notice that the
Yep.
beam is rejecting it.
You know, honestly, I'm not that surprised.
Like this Pokemon is
Uh.
rejecting the return. It is yours. It is registered to that ball, but it's rejecting it.
It's saying no.
Typical Gyarados always feels like they're, you know, above everything.
You
You
like
this one.
you see it turn around, and you notice that there's something completely different with this Gyarados. Its scales are metallic looking,
Oh no.
and where his
It,
fins should be are replaced with flaming fins.
he's angry.
Hey, Maxis. You know your Gyarados, right?
Yeah.
No, I ain't no Gyarados specialist, but I correct you. That ain't not no shiny.
That is definitely not a shiny.
Champion, can you tell us what the heck this is, please?
I think I have a good idea by
This
this
needs to be
point
stopped.
what that is.
Are you telling me this person
Is that our Delta?
has?
I think, yeah, that's definitely a Delta. I have 3. I found a 3rd Delta, everybody. Bad news,
Oh.
everybody. It's found a 3rd Delta. We need to stop that now.
It immediately turns around and looks at you, looks at everyone in the group, and roars profusely.
Oh, ain't you cool?
And that, everyone, is where we're going to call it today. We're going to end it here before the boss fight.
Kaya's the Delta specialist.
At this point, I'm becoming
Kaya's the
it.
Delta Magnet.
At this point, I'm becoming both.
The freaking Delta Magnet.
Not my fault.
I mean, yeah, true. Can't blame you for that, but
None of that
Really
is
can't.
my fault.
I mean,
well, you're the one who went out into the random into the random middle
I
of
went
the
out to go
storm.
kill Rattata.
You went out into.
I mean, you did throw your Pokemon at something underneath the water that you never something underneath the water that you never even saw.
I was expecting it to fail and for me to piss off something off, not to actually catch the fucking thing.
You know.
All right, everyone. For all intents and purposes, that's going to be the end of the session for today, but we will be doing a little bit of a Q&A today. So if you guys have any questions for any of the players for today, you're more than free to ask. So this is just going to be the post part of the thing where we're just going to be sitting down, chillaxing, and talking about the situations at hand and seeing how the players enjoyed the now recent events of what happened. Anyway, everyone, now I'm gonna unmute them so you guys can meet and talk with the cast. So, like I said, we had a special guest with us today, which is Arthur. I hope you guys enjoyed the character that was introduced. He is played by one of my
Yay.
good friends named Young. So, this is Young's
Yay,
character, and
we get some fun.
he will make an appearance here and there. Again, he is one of the Elite Four members, which means he's not going to be there all the time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the first appearance of the 10-foot monster of a man, Arthur.
I was gonna
built
name
like a
this
One Piece
someone else.
character.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's why I was
here's
literally.
the funny thing about that.
Actually, yeah.
We were
If you
actually talking about that. Like we were talking about what character I should make, and I said I'm gonna make my character just like Doflamingo.
That's
Oh
why
my
I figured
god.
as much. I was like, wait a minute, 10 feet. You have a. Oh my goodness, he did it after Don Flamingo. God
I'm not
damn it,
gonna
I
lie.
hate Don Flamingo.
We
No.
thought about like other things, but we're like, you know what? Let's not go incredibly like unreasonably tall, like Whitebeard 20 feet. You know, we'll just go 10 feet.
Let's not get
It's
too
tall as heck.
wild. Let's
So-
just get kinda wild.
Like great villain Don Flamingo
Well,
is,
there is
but
a really tall
Jesus.
person. There is a canon, like, I forgot how tall he was, but he was really tall. That one guy in X and Y, the old king, pretty sure he's like 8 feet tall.
That's like the exact reason why we
AZ. And AZ
because, like,
is like 9 feet tall.
for a bit
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
thought about it.
Yeah.
We're like, we can't do 10 feet because no one in Pokemon is like 10 feet tall. And then we're like, wait, there are people who actually come close. I guess we can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey Z
yeah.
over there being 9 feet tall. The bro.
Hope they do like some more backstory with him. It's like one of the only interesting characters in X and Y.
Yeah, because he's a guy. Because if I'm remember correct, he's the immortal guy, right?
He's the immortal king from
Mhm.
the war, yes.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
using the weapon.
Man had a special flowette.
Fuck Pokemon Arceus. Where's Pokemon Floette, where you get to see the past of the fucking Kalos going to war?
Yeah,
with the
when do we get to see one of the? We've got multiple times where people talk about these big Pokemon wars that happen.
The very first
Hell,
one was
one of-
Lieutenant Surge.
Yeah, Lieutenant Surge, a fucking war veteran who's now a gym leader. Where are all these wars? Why don't we get a game where we get to be in one of these grand wars?
It's an isekai. They're from a different world.
To be,
They're from a different world too. They
Yeah.
also got pulled in.
I mean,
there
technically,
is-
at this point, Pokemon is technically an isekai because you actually have Pokemon from different worlds and different appearing in Pokemon. So
Well,
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Legends Arceus is literally an isekai.
I mean, yeah, Legend Arceus is an isekai. You also have the Mystery Dungeon series, which is an isekai. Even in the anime, technically the Ultra Beasts are all from different universes.
at this point, Pokemon really just became an isekai. They really just said, you know what, we every category now.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
They're not every category yet.
I don't know about you, but 10-year-old me was a little jump scared when I saw Garantina at the end of the Diamond series. I did not. I had no idea he even existed. When he
Fucking-
just popped up and just went
honestly,
in front of
he was-
I did not think I'd get scared by something from a 10-inch screen. I never thought it.
And then Garatina happened.
I hope Game Freak becomes more adventurous with like adult-rated Pokemon games. Like a Pokemon game set in the middle of a war would be really cool.
Honestly, you probably the only hope you have would be like the kind of like the Delta variant that pretty much are fan-made Pokemon games that get into more like like darkness type thing. Pokemon
Yeah.
itself is not going to release a dark world. They're not going to do that.
Pokemon
Unlikely,
Insurgents.
as unfortunate as it is. I was just thinking
Love-
about Pokemon Insurgents, though. I
However, if
was
you
just about to
read,
love
bring that
Pokemon
one up.
Insurgents.
yeah, if you read
I-
some Pokemon manga, they actually some of the things
Oh
there.
yeah, some
Oh,
of
the
manga
Pokemon.
get fucked up.
Pokemon.
We got Pokemon getting cut in half melted zombie Psyduck.
The sand thing just honestly just consumes souls pretty much.
The
Well, I really
Pokedex
want
gets
them.
dark. You know what Pokedex entry has always stuck with me, and it's one of the reasons why I love Gengar so much is for one of its Pokedex entries. If you're out walking alone in the middle of the night and you feel a shiver run up your back, a Gengar has targeted you. Just give up. There is no hope.
I think
I went
Gengar was
back for
done
that
wrong
Gengar.
in the anime. Gengar was done very wrong in the anime. I'm pretty sure Ash's Gengar was one that was literally left behind. Like
Yeah,
it evolved, yeah, it evolved into a Gengar, and the kid was like, "Hey, I don't want this," and just told it to come out of the ball and just left it there.
yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Wait, wasn't
Also,
it done right in the manga though?
I mean, a lot of things are done more right in the manga.
That's how
Because
most
the
Okay.
manga's willing to be
most animes
darker.
work. Most animes work
Well,
as
the manga
manga
has no like restrictions really.
It really doesn't. A lot of fucked shit happens in the manga.
well because
The
when you have
manga's far
animation,
closer to our D&D.
well, because okay, so like when you have the manga, it's literally made out in Japan, which Japan has a lot more messed up stuff there regularly, like in their things and animated. But when you remember, actually, the studios that animate the things that we love are based here. For instance, like Dragon Ball
True.
and what's it called, One Piece. The company that animates it is based in LA. So like they send it out here and they're like, "Hey, yo, we can't do that. I'm sorry, but we don't. This they ain't normal here."
Actually, originally when Pokemon first came into the to the U.S., it was actually Disney who took control of that. And originally
course,
in the
Disney
actual
made it
Pokemon
child-friendly.
cartoon, in the cartoon, if you looked at some of the older footages, you know, the Ponyta and Rapidash that run in the background, they were originally horses, just regular horses.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Pokemon was meant to kind of be like, honestly, you can kind of think of it as what like regular shows intended purpose was, like meant to be a little bit more on the darker side, but they needed to substitute it for child's type stuff so that in order some programs could be saved and some things could last longer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Regular shows-
it also doesn't help that, especially back then with the start of it, if Disney started it. Back then, Disney was still very much we're the we're the child family friendly thing that anyone can enjoy because they had a lot of very strict rules that they followed for making their stuff. They only recently started getting as adventurous as they have been.
But I don't know, man. The original Lion King, when they had the whole like the hyena, pretty much.
Killing Scar.
No, not the killing Scar. There's a literal, pretty much, Nazi marching scene in.
Oh yeah, in the
Lion King.
song and be prepared.
Yeah, it's
Be
literally.
Yeah, but
prepared.
Disney was
Yep.
only willing to make
I
subtle
did hear something
risks
about that. Yeah.
Disney was never willing, especially back then, to make overly large risks with that. They had their system and they stuck to it.
Mm-hmm.
And they've only recently started making like big adventurous moves outside of that.
Honestly, the only company that's more child friendly and like really, yeah, you can almost can't find anything would have been like Boomerang.
For kids.
Boomerang, I would say Boomerang
I would
was
say for kids.
maybe
Yeah.
Boomerang.
For
Like,
kids is willing to butcher anything.
I
to
mean,
make
look what
it
they
more
did with the
violent.
Yu-Gi-Oh anime. You know, for fun fact, you know when those guys were pointing their fingers at Seto Kaiba, they originally had
Those were
guns.
guns.
And
I
another
mean,
fun
look-
fact: when Seto
Yeah,
Kaiba
look
threw,
at Dragon Ball.
yeah, Dragon Ball is
Original
another.
thing when Piccolo unveils Special Beam Cannon through Raditz and Goku. Original Dragon Ball, there's a nice big bloody hole in Goku. Four
Well,
Kids
I
didn't
think
let that one happen. Four Kids
no,
didn't
wait.
let the full version of that scene happen.
I
Nah,
was
they
gonna say, 'cause
covered
I
that up
remember
with
on
like just kind of burnt looking tissue.
no, they in a way I think they somewhat did.
Nope, they didn't
They
even have
originally,
blood there.
I remember
Nah,
the
A
first
lot of
time it
things
did.
were experts.
that
I
was
mean,
because original version, not the Four Kids version. Four Kids changed it. The original had a hole and blood coming from it. Four Kids edited the animation to just be kind of burnt looking skin and no blood at all.
if you if you read the original manga of even a show that even wasn't done by 4Kids of Naruto, when during the tuning exams when Gaara was screaming blood in the animation, you can act like
Oh
they
yeah.
actually showed in the manga him visibly bleeding, and even with
Yep.
Sasuke's fight with Gaara, you could see he was drenched in blood from his face to his arms, like
Well,
absolutely.
even also like during the tuning exams, when Gara did the sand coffin, you actually saw instead of the little somewhat black stuff, it was actually just blood coming from his sand when he did the sand coffin and sand burial.
That's why I always like enjoyed the manga first. The manga was just so much, it was so much better than, and you can actually
Yeah.
see everything they really wanted to like display.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Mm. It looks like there's no real questions for us today, guys.
Aw.
Well, it happens.
Hell, you know another fun Four Kids edit that they made, and this is from Naruto.
Oh yeah, the One
You,
Piece rap that
you
never existed. No, I'm playing Olympus.
nah. You know the scene in the original Naruto when they're on their way to the fucking shit. I'm trying to remember the name of the damn place. When they're escorting Tazuna, the bridge builder,
On the way
N-
to
right at
Oh, before
right
the Great
after
Naruto
where
Bridge.
the waves
yeah,
are.
Are
in
you talking about?
between dealing with the brothers before they meet Zabuza.
Are you
You
talking
remember
about when Naruto stabs himself in the hand?
yeah, he stabs himself in
Yes.
the hand making a blood oath. Four Kids edits that instead of the kunai in the hand like the original anime where you see him stab his hand and see the blood. In the Four Kids editation,
He had a
his hand
lunchbox.
that's being clutched in pain is just clutching an apple, and the hand holding a kunai is now just holding a lunchbox.
I
I don't
remember that.
remember that.
I remember
Not a
that.
lunchbox.
I
Yeah.
Huh.
remember
I gotta take a
that.
look at that
He's
again.
over
I
there.
oddly
Yeah, in Four Kids, he's swearing that oath on an apple with the lunchbox in the other hand, and his hand's fine.
Yeah,
huh. All
Auntie
right.
bought one for herself.
Also really came across some really bad plot devices when, like,
I want to
Naruto
try it.
vividly couldn't actually move properly when he tried to land on his arm because it was hurt because he stabbed himself. I wonder how they did that one.
I don't remember, but yeah, no,
Hold on,
no,
I'm
JR,
trying to
look at
find
this
it.
shit. I
Also,
already posted it.
was
Damn
there
it!
not
Look at this
also a
shit.
whole scene of like a whole like 2 minute scene of Sakura literally healing Naruto's hand? Did they just skip over that and act like it never existed?
Yeah, no, he gets his hand all bandaged up and shit.
They even covered up the cut too.
Yeah, no, they covered up everything. It's just an uninjured hand. He's just got an apple and a lunchbox instead.
Hold on. I'm taking a look at this.
Yeah, look at this shit. I put it in general. Look at this
General.
shit.
Oh shoot. You know what? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's what Four Kids did.
See, the only thing I remember was just because I never watched it on when Four Kids had it. I only watched it when Cartoon Network had it, and they kept the kunai scene in. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
that's because Cartoon Network was a bit more loose and fast with shit. They would
Well,
play the original
no,
because
because they played it.
they had their late night thing.
They played it on
Well, they had the
Toonami,
full.
which Toonami didn't have
Yeah.
that many restrictions.
Exactly. They had Cartoon Network had their little subsect division that they did later at night, Toonami, and Toonami just played the original anime.
Yeah.
And then,
Clear
of
out
course,
and
you always
simple.
have all this shit for kids dubbing. Like the infamous Pokemon scene of Brock with a rice ball saying how he loves jelly-filled donuts.
Oh yeah. We
Love
don't talk about that.
jelly-filled donuts.
We don't talk about that.
Good old 4Kids.
We don't talk about that.
While holding a rice ball.
Yeah, because apparently 4Kids doesn't know what a rice ball is.
Alright, well. Alright, everyone. Without further ado, I think that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys tune in for possibly another session next Sunday, if everything goes well.
Woo.
Other than that, thank you for everybody who tuned in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys missed any other episode, the episodes will be uploaded to the Projects Chaos YouTube channel. All other episodes are currently up and loaded. So if you need to catch up, it's right there. But without further ado, everyone, thank you for tuning in. And this is Dmaxis.
This is Shirchu.
Ah.
This is this is JR Games.
Ah.
Fade the potato because apparently she doesn't want to say it. Would you like to?
You're meowing right now. Ain't no way. Not
Yeah,
possible.
she is meowing. Would you like to say your name too, by the way? Or you just want to leave it?
And the
And
10-foot idiot's young.
Hey yo!
I guess
10-foot idiot.
I guess that works. Without further ado,
Argent Davis privileges for you.
Argent Davis.
Meh.
Bird. Large bird.
Okay. Anyway, everyone, thank you for tuning in. We're signing out. Splash on Carp Nation.
Why?
What was that?
Who you?
It was you.
Me?
You.
Do that.
A little taste for everyone here. What I had to go through after we sign out.